Nitin Bankar is a servant and driver for Kuljit Kaur. Kuljit owns malls, restaurants, and other real estate in Singapore. Nitin dislikes Kuljit's dog, Moolchand ji, who gets him in trouble. Ram Mishra works for a courier service after moving to Singapore to work in Chinese films. Anjali Kakkad is in love with Nitin. And Manpreet Oberoi is in love with Ram. Both girlfriends are wealthy and accustomed to the good life. Inspector Wilson Pereira is investigating Harbans Chadda for check-kiting. Harbans wants to marry off his son, Noni, so he can obtain a dowry and pay his debts. He agrees to Noni's marriage to Anjali after her father, Himanshu Tinu Anand, brings up the subject. At a restaurant, Harbans misses meeting Anjali because Wilson is there. Himanshu meets Pammi Chadda, Harbans' younger second wife. Anjali tells Noni that she is pregnant with her lover's child to get out of the wedding, since she loves Nitin. At a casino, Harbans meets Brij Mohan Oberoi, who introduces Indian ambassador Paramjeet Singh Lamba, Vikram Gokhale, to everyone there. After learning about Oberoi's wealth, Harbans arranges Noni's marriage to Manpreet. Himanshu, who was not informed, arranges Anjali's marriage to someone else. Musa Hirapurwala decides to marry Anu Chopra, a dancer at the casino. After his brother-in-law finds out, he hires mafia don Mamu to kill Musa. Mamu sends Kala Krishna Murli, Johnny Lever, his best assassin, to do the job, to hide from his wife. Musa books a hotel room as Subir. Nitin and Ram decide to kidnap Moolchand ji, the only living thing Kuljit loves. When they reach the hotel, they realize that the dog has escaped and the police think that Nitin has been kidnapped. Anjali runs away from home and goes to their room. Kuljit initially refuses to pay the ransom, but relents when her customers stage a boycott. Nitin does not want to return to Kuljit, so they decide to obtain a dead body from Mamu and throw it onto the railway tracks with Nitin's driving license to suggest that the kidnappers killed Nitin. Harbans and Oberoi's families come to the hotel for the wedding, and Harbans and Oberoi take a photo to celebrate their families' union. Nitin waits at the hotel entrance with a white orchid on his hand for Mamu's man to come for advance money. Himanshu arrives at the hotel and chases Nitin into Harbans' room. Nitin, unable to hide under the bed, hides in a wardrobe. Harbans locks his cell phone, and Nitin, in the wardrobe. Himanshu mistakes Nitin's room for Lamba's, and attacks him and his wife. Nitin calls Ram and tells him to give an advance to Mamu's man, but Ram mistakenly gives it to Kala. Noni sees Anjali, and her father agrees to return their money. Harbans mistakes Anu for Anjali, which causes confusion. Musa's photo is exchanged with Oberoi's, so Kala tries to kill Oberoi. Pammi demands money from Harbans to buy clothing and jewelry, but wants to elope with Arjun. Harbans asks her to take money from Lamba, and she mistakes Musa for Lamba. Musa tries to molest Pammi, which makes Harbans angry with Lamba. Anu mistakes Lamba for Musa and tries to get close to her. After getting caught, she says that Lamba promised to marry her or give her money. Wilson reaches Harbans' room with Lamba's help and looks for Harbans. He opens the wardrobe, finds Nitin, and mistakes him for Harbans, trying to kill Oberoi. Kala falls onto Ram's and Nitin's truck with which they are picking the ransom. Nitin is left behind and brought to the hospital. Ram gets the money and reaches the hotel, and Kala is assumed to be the kidnapper, since he was on the truck. Mamu arrives at the hotel with a body that nobody wants, saying that Harbans ordered him to kill Oberoi. Kala plants a bomb in the Oberoi's suitcase due to the complete breakdown and every chasing everyone and all of them fighting. Somehow the suitcase reaches the hotel water tank. The explosion bursts the tank and causes a flood. Nitin, Anjali, Ram and Manpreet, unable to find the money, decide to separate. Nitin then sees the suitcase, recognizes it as Kuljit's, and calls the other three.